helping them, and it kind of feels good.
I agree. Thank you.
Hey Gary, Nick from New Jersey. So good to see another Jersey boy. South Jersey, down by Philly. So a whole different state.
You're an Eagles fan?
No, I'm actually not. I'm an Indianapolis Colts fan.
The fuck?
Look, I met Gary Brackett through my dad's business when I was in the second grade. So I just saw him. I was like, "You play for the Colts? I like the Colts." So I just went with that.
And Peyton Manning dominating for a decade didn't hurt it.
Yeah, he's the second best.
Yeah, go ahead.
So my question is, for a business in 2019, I'm in a position where I want our business to grow. I work in a family business, billboard advertising. And like I said, I want to make it grow. And not everyone in the company is on the same page. Some people are content with where we're at. Some
Are you
people want to
the
make it
owner?
grow. No, I'm not. I am one of the sales reps.
Got it. So you want the company to grow for your own ambitions as an employee, but some of the people within the company you don't feel have that same drive.
Correct. And I want to know, one, how you're supposed to motivate people to either want the same thing, or if that's not the answer.
That's definitely not the answer.
If hiring people who are goal-driven and motivated rather than content, if that's the way to go.
Sure, but how do you know that when you're interviewing, right? This becomes one big game of firing. Now the question becomes, do you have the power?
I do not.
Then you need to leave. Or have a conversation with the person that does have the power.
Well, the owner is also on the same page as me. It's actually my father. We're both in the, so we're both in the same place. We both want to see it grow. Luckily,
but you're still in that father-son dynamic at this young of an age where you don't have the full, so let's get into this because this is my favorite subject since I lived it. Can I make the assumption that some of the people that are not as motivated have been around longer?
Yes. The shortest any of our employees have been there is like 12 years, 12 years.
Yeah, I mean, this is as cliche as it gets, which is why I was able to make that assumption. You have these ambitions for growth. Your dad as well does. It's his fucking business. However, your dad has a loyalty to those people because of maybe what they did in the first 5 to 7 to 12 years, and they might be in a different life cycle. So he has the conflict of that relationship versus the growth ambitions, whereas you weren't there when that was happening, thus you don't have that same conflict.
Right.
Look, there's two ways to handle this, back to football terms. Fans love to shit on teams when they cut veterans who fucking dominated for them for a decade because we love them, and then the team cuts it and we fucking get upset. But meanwhile, the reality is the team wouldn't be as good if they overpaid for somebody on the other side of the hill. What you need to decide is how you want to play this based on what you want out of your life.
Okay.
You need to be empathetic to your dad that he has different emotional relationships with these people than you do. That didn't stop me from firing everybody in my dad's business.
Right.
Because I didn't give a fuck. Now, what I mean by that is I gave a lot of fucks, so the way I did that was by having real conversations with the people that have been in that business for a while and say, look, I have these real ambitions. We're going to play it a little bit different. I want you to be successful here. And a lot of them resigned because we were bringing in technology. Like 2 cashiers quit because we went to a computer system. Like this is old school shit, So like, what also you need to figure out is how much patience you have. Are you going to take over this business? Are you not? There's real life dynamics here, but what you need to lead with is empathy and patience, and also self-awareness of what you want for your own life.
All right, thank you. And real quick,
let me ask you a question because it's important to me. Are you able to have real conversations with your dad?
Yes, very
well,
much.
then you're in a great spot. Then I would say don't be audacious and be patient.
Okay, thank you.
And then also build heavy cases on why you should fire them.
Yeah.
Do you understand?
No, yeah, I completely understand. Put facts behind it rather than just going in with a request.
That's right. It can't be like I'm just here to change shit up, and then everybody from the employees to your own dad is like, "That's cool, kid." But while we were building this business, you were playing fucking softball. You need to come in with like, "Carol's stealing, Dad. Here's the video." You understand?
Yep. And I tweeted at you last night. I'm wearing a pair of Clouds and Dirt sneakers right now. Asked if I could come up, get a picture, and have you sign them. So if I could do that, thank you.
Who's next? Are you the dad? Oh, okay. Fuck.